parents who are in a nursing home. Do you know what will happen when they do what they want to do with Medicaid? They'll be kicked out of the nursing home and force you to pay huge amounts of money to help your parents. They want to privatize Medicare. That means end it. The most successful health care program we have ever seen. They want to get rid of it. My parents are 93 and 88. They depend on Medicare. We are not going to let them cut it, are we? No! Are we going to let them cut Medicaid? No! Are we going to let them repeal ACA? No! And let me say this. Here's Bernie. Here's the captain of the Madison High School track team. Bernie, 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 at the Senate firewall. So let me conclude. Our friend, quotation marks, Donald Trump. He said when he campaigned to try and win your votes, he would never cut Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security. And then the minute he gets the nomination, he gets to be president-elect, he appoints cabinet, he nominates cabinet people whose whole life has been to cut Medicare, Medicaid, and Social Security. People like Price, people like Mulvaney. We are here to tell President-elect Trump, we're not going to let you touch Medicare. Are we? We're not going to let you touch Medicaid. Are we? We're not going to let you touch Social Security. And most of all right now, we're not going to let you repeal ACA. A pleasure to be here. I am fighting mad. We're gonna win this fight together, the American people and the Democrats in the Congress. Thank you, God bless you.
Why don't you go down there?
Bernie! 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 Bernie!
All right, it is now my honor to introduce somebody who's probably done more than anyone else to protect women's health care and make sure they get affordable women's health care. Cecile Richards, the president of Planned Parenthood.
Because folks' needs for health care, it's not a Democratic issue, it's not a Republican issue, it's a human rights issue, and every single person in this country deserves access to affordable health care. And that's what's so frustrating is last week, I don't know if you watched TV, but in the dead of night when everybody else was asleep, the Republicans voted one more time, one more step to repeal the Affordable Care Act and take away health care from millions of Americans, and we're not going to let them. But not only that, they voted to leave people with pre-existing conditions at the mercy of the insurance companies. Right, and I don't know if you know this too, they also voted to allow them to kick young people off of their parents' health insurance, which we can't have that. And then when the Democratic senators tried to protect women's health care access, they voted to get rid of that too. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. The attacks on the Affordable Care Act are attacks on women's health, plain and simple. Oh, yeah. Right said, this is what happened. Exactly right. I got my friend here telling you. Thanks to the Affordable Care Act, finally, women do not have to pay more for health insurance than men. There's no more gender rating in the United States of America. Right. And like we said earlier, we can't be denied coverage because of a pre-existing condition like breast cancer, right? And for the first time, women's preventive health care is covered for no copay, including birth control, and it's revolutionary. 55 million women, including 2 million women here in the state of Michigan, now get their health care for no copay from their doctors, and we want to keep it. In the very first year, women saved $1.4 billion on their birth control pills, and that's money we want to keep. Over and over again, what we've seen in this country is when we invest in women's health, it works. Because of all this, America's women are at a 30-year low for unintended pregnancy, and we are at a historic low for teenage pregnancy in America. We need to start making that. Frankly, I think if there were more people in Congress who could get pregnant, we could quit arguing about birth control. The American people, Planned Parenthood is the solution, not the problem. And so when extreme politicians like Speaker Paul Ryan and Vice President-elect Mike Pence, make no mistake about it, they're threatening now to defund Planned Parenthood. They're talking about cutting women and young people and men off of life-saving care that we provide, including tens of thousands of people here in Michigan who get their family planning, they get their breast exams, they get their well women visits, and their education. Women are worried. In the first couple of days after this election, we had a 900% increase in women calling Planned Parenthood to get an IUD that would last them the entire Trump administration. And that's why next week, millions of women and men are going to descend on Washington, D.C., including me, and we will not go back. We refuse to let politicians put politics ahead of women's lives. We won't give up. We won't back down. We're going to roll up our sleeves and fight with everything we got. So you ready? Yeah! All right. And it's my privilege to introduce to you one of the fighters we have in the United States House of Representatives, your Congresswoman Brenda Lawrence. Yeah!